Why is your auto insurance declarations page so confusing? Imagine opening a document that looks like a jumble of words, numbers, and abbreviations, all trying to tell you about your car insurance. That's what your declarations page can feel like. It's meant to be a quick snapshot of your policy, but it often ends up feeling overwhelming. Why? Because it packs in a lot of information in one place, and it uses a language that isn't always familiar. Think of it as a summary sheet that tries to cover everything from your policy number to the details of each vehicle you insure. It lists the coverage types you have, like liability, collision, and comprehensive, along with the limits and deductibles for each. Plus, it shows the premium costs and any discounts you might have received. All this information is crammed into a small space, which makes it look busy and complicated. Another reason it feels confusing is the use of insurance-specific words. Terms like coverage limits or bodily injury liability are common in the industry but not everyday language. Coverage limits tell you the maximum amount your insurer will pay for a claim, while deductibles are what you pay out of pocket before your insurance kicks in. If you're not familiar with these terms, it can be hard to understand what your policy really covers. The format of declarations pages can also vary between insurance companies. Some might organize the information differently or use different words, which adds to the confusion. It's like trying to read to different maps that show the same city but in different styles. Plus, the declarations page is just a summary. It doesn't include all the details, conditions, or exclusions of your full policy. So it tells you what coverage you have, but not how it works or what's not covered. If you have multiple vehicles or drivers on your policy, the page gets even more complicated. It has to list each vehicle with its specific details and coverage limits, which can make the page look cluttered. And don't forget the numbers and abbreviations. You'll see van, policy numbers, coverage amounts, and premiums, all of which can be confusing without a clear explanation. Think of the declarations page as a quick reference guide. It's designed to help you verify what's covered and how much you're paying. But because it condenses a lot of legal and technical information into a small space, it sacrifices clarity. To make sense of it, start by familiarizing yourself with basic insurance terms. Review the page carefully when you get your policy to check for accuracy. If anything looks unclear, don't hesitate to ask your insurance agent or company for clarification. Keep in mind, your full policy document has all the details and fine print, so use the declarations page as a starting point. In the end, it's confusing because it tries to do a lot in a small space, using specialized language that isn't always straightforward. But with a little effort, you can learn to read it and understand what your insurance really covers.